Sidestepping one, sidestepping two. That is
Hello guys, and welcome to Pure Football Talk with Dio. Today's Friday, another weekend's here again. So just like we did last week, we're gonna go through our fixture prediction for this weekend. We didn't do badly last week. Last week we had 6 out of 10 results correct in the Premier League, and that's decent. This weekend I'm going to be doing a prediction for all the Premier League fixtures, as well as 4 games in Spain, and I mean La Liga, 2 games in Italy, which is the Serie A, and then 3 games in the Bundesliga, which is in Germany. And all right, let's get into it. Quick one, so I don't waste too much of your time. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible, so let's get into it real quick. Now, the first game to kick off this weekend, which is lunchtime in the Premier League, Chelsea against Fulham. I'm gonna go Chelsea to win the game narrowly, 3 goes to 2. Chelsea to win 3-2. So, then United against Burnley. I think United had a really poor game in midweek, going out the cup against Grimsby Town, and I think they will do well to bounce back. They are fortunate that their next game is at the Theatre of Dreams, which is at Old Trafford. So to play against newly promoted side Burnley, I think will come as a relief to them. And I see United winning this game by 3 goes to 1. So United to win 3 goes to 1, and I think Cunha is going to score this time around. Okay. Next up is Tottenham against Bournemouth. Tottenham have been excellent. I think they're yet to concede. Yes, they're yet to concede this season. They and Arsenal are the only teams in the Premier League who are yet to concede, and also one of the few teams left who've taken maximum points so far this season. And coming up against a good Bournemouth side, it is a White Hart Lane as well, which is good for them as an advantage. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go a lane. Tottenham are gonna concede. They're gonna score as well. So I'll say a 1-1 draw. The score draw 1-1. Tottenham against Bournemouth will end in a 1-1 draw. Up next, Wolves versus Everton. Wolves still struggling. They were able to win the game against I think West Ham in the League Cup. So they got the first taste of victory so far this season. And against Everton away at the Molineux. I think I see this as another draw, but Everton seems to be able to win the last game as well in the Premier League. Jack Grealish coming up with 2 assists as well. Both teams are just starting to find their feet now in the Premier League, and I'll say a 2-2 draw. Last week I just predicted 1 draw. That happened. This week I'm predicting 2. Let's see how it goes. Next up is Leeds United versus Newcastle. This is going to be an interesting game. I'll try not to miss this one. Try and watch it. Newcastle, so unfortunate to have lost to Liverpool. They did well to come back. Fantastic goal by the young star from Liverpool, Ngumoa. Newcastle, they've got a new striker now. I don't think he's going to be able to. He might not start the game and come off the bench. Still pretty new. You know what? I'm going to go a 2-0 victory to Newcastle. 2-0 to Newcastle. And that's the last game for Saturday. Up and now Sunday, Man City and Brighton are going to be kicking off the first game on Sunday in the Premier League. Man City are going to be so desperate to put things right after they lost last week. Let's see. Brighton as well. Very good footballing side. Over recent years, they've been really a tough nut to crack for. They've posed a serious threat to Man City when they come against them. I see Man City winning this game by 3 goes to 1. They're going to concede. The defense is not the best. So I'll say 3-1 victory to Man City. Nottingham Forest versus West Ham. I think this one's, I wouldn't say a straightforward prediction, but I think West Ham are going to really struggle this season. They're still yet to understand what they're trying to do as a football club, not just the manager, but as a football club. And I think Nottingham Forest are going to be too much for them, and I see Nottingham Forest winning this game 2 goes to 1. Liverpool versus Arsenal at Anfield. Arsenal have not won at Liverpool for a long time. I am an Arsenal fan, so I might be biased, but I'll try not to be biased. To get what I'm trying to say. Liverpool have been excellent. They were lucky to get the win against Newcastle, but the win is a win. You need to put in your best to actually get the win. So credit to them. But they've been leaking so many goals so far this season. And Arsenal has a very good defense, but Arsenal always struggle at Anfield. But I think records are meant to be broken, and that's why this one is with a little bit of bias. I'll say Arsenal to win this game by 3 goes to 1. And then the last game for this week is going to be Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace to win this game, even though the odds are against them. Aston Villa, it's going to be close, but I'll say a 2-1 victory to Crystal Palace. 2-1 victory to Crystal Palace. And I'd like to move on to Spain, right? Predict just 4 matches. And my first one is going to be the Alaves versus Atletico Madrid. I think it's a straightforward one. Atletico Madrid to win this game. Diego Simeone, good defensive side. So I'll say a 3-0 victory. A 3-0 victory to Atletico Madrid. Next up is going to be Real Madrid versus Mallorca. I'm trying to pick out the easy ones here, so I'm not trying to waste too much time. Real Madrid to beat Mallorca. Their total is at the Bernabeu as well, so I see them. They should score as many goals as possible. But we know Madrid. When you need them to put teams to the sword, They really do it. But I think they're going to get this one. So 3-0 victory, in my opinion, to Real Madrid. Barcelona to win against Real Vallecano. That's a straightforward one. They might score like 4 goals against this side. So I'll say a straight win for Barcelona. And Real Betis versus Athletic Bilbao. And I'm going for a Betis win. Oh, Betis has lost some players though. Anthony's no longer there. It was a shining light for them last season. All right, I changed my prediction there. Athletic Bilbao. You know what? I'm going for a draw, a 2-2 draw. Betis against Athletic Bilbao, a 2-2 draw. All right, let's go to the Serie A. I'm taking just 2 games in this league. AC Milan, is it today? Yeah, kicks off today. Leeds versus AC Milan. You'll be able to get an easy win against the Leeds side, Lecce side. AC Milan to win 2-0. Might keep a clean sheet as well. That's a bold prediction, but yeah, 2-0 to AC Milan. Napoli Cagliari. Napoli to win this game by 3-1. And that's that for the Serie A. And then we're moving on to final league, which is the Bundesliga. I'll be picking 3 games in this one. First off is going to be Leipzig against Heidenheim. We're pronouncing that right. But Leipzig to win this game by 2-0. And next up is Leverkusen by Werder Bremen. Leverkusen seems to be losing a lot of players, and I might go for a score draw here of a 1-1 between Werder Bremen and Bayer Leverkusen. And lastly, Bayern Munich, Augsburg versus Bayern Munich. Straight win to Bayern. Easy one. Yeah, Bayern Munich to win this game by 3-0. 3-0 to Bayern Munich. You know. So those are my predictions for this weekend. And by the end of the week, I'm gonna do like how many we got right throughout. So let me know what your own predictions are in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Sun is shining, sky so blue.